Hey everyone, hope you're well. Happy to see you after a big Canucks win. Just making sure that you can hear me and see me. I think you can. Oh yeah. Hey, welcome everyone. While we wait for people to come in here, make sure that you put in the comment section where you are watching from tonight. So we'll wait for a minute or so, let people get in here. But yeah, put in the comment section where you're coming from tonight. And I got a funny story for you. I hope the stream makes it because I'm getting a big error message up on my computer. But we'll worry about that in a second. We will worry about that in a second. Too bad it's popping up right where I read all of your comments. So I'm gonna have to improvise here a little bit. So hey everyone, welcome. I am Canuck Clay. I am the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary, my post game. Usually it's not a post game live stream Wednesday night at 10. Usually they either play early or they don't play at all. So it just so happens that this is indeed a post game live stream. But I guess we're going back to my roots. I was I don't want to say the original, but I certainly was one of the first ones doing post-game live streams. In fact, I did a post-game live stream every game in the bubble season, and then last season, and then because we weren't allowed to go, they didn't have fans at games. So then this year, of course, with the ability to go to games and such, then it became. Oh, I just realized how crooked my camera is. Hold on, let me try something, but I might mess this up. Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. But yes, last season I did a post-game live stream. Oh, it's not better at all. Last season I did a post-game live stream after every game. And then that's because I wasn't at any of the games. And of course, this year now we're back in the arena. So I am doing fewer post-game live streams. But tonight just happened to be a game that I didn't go to because Wednesday night's my church night. And therefore I can talk to all of you guys here right now. Yeah, it's very crooked, but I'm just going to be crooked for tonight. It's not going to hurt anyone. And yeah, you know what I'm worried about, you guys? I upgraded Streamlabs right before I came on here because it made me, and then basically I got this error message that pops up every 2 seconds. Untrusted program blocked. As a preventative measure, it will be. So who knows? Maybe I'll make it through. If this stream crashes at any time, give me 5 minutes and I will reboot and go from my phone. But we're just going to go as we can go. So welcome for real. I want to give a shout out to my moderators already. Thanks in advance for all that you do. I'm going to give a shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay. It's right on your screen. I want to thank Van City Experts Real Estate Group, Jason Lim and his team. And of course, Gassy Jack Art, maker of that awesome artwork, and my eternal sponsor, Monkey 9 Brewing, host of my next watch party on March the 26th. More details to come very soon. Remember, if this thing craps out on me, I will restart the live stream after a few minutes. Keep typing in the comments. I won't read them out loud just yet. I want to stick to my schedule. So hold on. I'll get to you in about a few minutes. I started a few minutes late. So that where it says 10:25 Canucks Talk, that should probably say 10:30. I want to give a shout out to my members, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, and Hall of Fame members Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Hsmfangirl Gaming, smoovegroove, and Carol Bovenlander. And thanks to franchise and all-star members as well. You're all listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this during my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. And no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, as many of you are, thank you for being here. I do not take you for granted, and I know that you could be watching anything else, but the fact that you are here with me, I appreciate you. I appreciate your loyalty. I will make it worth your while, and I know that we have the best Canucks community here on YouTube. So, before I get into this game, like the video. Like the video because the Canucks won 5-3. Like the fact that the Canucks are getting so much closer to a playoff spot. Like the fact that we can hang out. Like the fact that JT Miller got 4 points tonight. And like the fact that, yes, the Canucks, I'm going to pull it up now, if NHL.com has indeed updated their stuff. Believe it or not, this is where we are at right now in the standings. Here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm going to pull this up right now. All right. Let's go. Where's my display capture? I'm just going to put it right over my good-looking face. So, Nashville still in the wild card. 1 with 68. And then Dallas is with 67. Edmonton's with 66. And we are 64. So, what's nice about this is we are ahead of Anaheim and we played one fewer game. Even if Winnipeg wins their game in hand, they're only up to 62. It's too bad. Edmonton, I was hoping Washington would beat them tonight, but Edmonton was the only other game, and they beat Washington. So they also did what we did, and they won and gained 2 points. So now we are only 3 points out, but we still got to leapfrog this team called Edmonton, and then we still got to beat one of Dallas or Nashville, who have 2 games in hand. But it doesn't look horrible. We have passed San Jose, Winnipeg, and Anaheim in the last 2 months. So that's big, you guys. We passed 3 teams. We have to pass 2 more. We had to pass 5 teams. So we passed 3. Like I said, we have to pass 2 more. Do you think we can do it? I sure hope so. Okay, before I get into all of your questions, I will just go over some, and I haven't looked at the box score yet. I'm looking at it for the first time. Canucks outshoot the Canadiens 33-25, outface off them 59-41%. What? NHL.com is always so slow to update the power play. But I know Besser's goal was on the power play. I know Petey's goal was on the power play. So we had at least 2 power play goals. And I'm just looking at the most of. So of course JT Miller had 4 points, 1 and 3. Horvat had a 2-point night. Pettersson had only 1, that goal. So Horvat had 2. Miller had 4. And then you had 3 defensemen. Hamonic. What's this Hunt to Hamonic combo? Amazing. They're scoring every game now. I said Travis Hamonic. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Also, Luke Shan, not on the score sheet, but 6 hits, always representing that way. 6 shots on goal for Petey. His goal was so nice. So I'll go through the goals real quick, and then just the Canucks goals, and then I'll get into all of your questions. Hamonic's goal is 2nd consecutive game scoring from Hunt. Another booming, it's not really a slap shot. It's kind of a half snap, half slap shot. So that was nice. That was right after Montreal opened the scoring. Then Besser scores on the power play, goes short side on the goalie, Montembaum, and then he makes the first save, but then he stays with it and puts it in short side. That put the Canucks at 2-1. Then Lehkonen scored again, his 2nd of the night. And then JT Miller strips the Montreal defenseman in the neutral zone, goes glove side on Montembaum, and then Petey on the power play. It goes Miller to Horvat. No, Horvat to Miller. Miller with a really nice to Pettersson. Makes an amazing move at the blue line. And he puts a glove side. So both Pettersson and Miller go glove side on Montembaum. Pitlick scores a little late. Makes it more interesting. 3-point night for him and Lehkonen. And then Horvat in the empty netter. It says unassisted. I'm not sure if they're going to change that. Petey made a nice pass to Pearson. That's why I was surprised that Petey only has 1 point. Petey made a nice pass to Pearson, who then got it over to Horvat. I know it went off a Montreal Canadiens stick, so maybe that's why it's unassisted. And then we have Demko making only 22 saves tonight. He only had to face 25 shots overall. So, I want to get to your thoughts on the game. I can't read the comments off of my regular screen because that's exactly where the pop-up is saying that something bad's going to happen to my computer. So, again, if this stream crashes, give me 5 minutes and I will jump on to my phone. But so far, so good. Although I better fix this quickly because I have to stream a funeral mass on Friday. We have over 100 people in here. Thanks for being here. Let's get the likes up to about 40 or 50. Again, like the fact that the Canucks won and like the fact that we are only now 3 points out of a playoff spot. Oh, there's one part that's missing on here. I'm going to add it right now. So everyone, right now, look at the bottom right hand corner before I start answering your questions. look at the bottom right hand of your screen where it lists all the news and the timing of what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna switch one thing right now live as we're doing this. And then I want to see if you guys will notice it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna switch one thing right now. And here it comes. Boom shakalaka. Okay. See if anyone noticed it. Put it in the chat if you notice what I just typed, and then I will get to your questions. Yes, and I love it, Andrew. I'm glad you were singing. I was telling my kids that you are an amazing singer, and that I hope that yes, okay, you guys did notice it. Okay, let's get to your questions. Andrew is the best. He's so fun to watch a game with, despite him singing for every Canucks goal song, and him singing completely on key. All right, friends. Yes, you guys all figured out that I am bringing Gail on Saturday night. That will be a prelude to her birthday on Sunday, but I'll talk about that. Yes, Peter Hughes, I typed, you do not trade Miller. Exactly. So again, I'm going to read your questions from here because I can't see them on here because I got a pop-up saying my computer is going to blow up any second. Let's go. What were your thoughts on the commentators? I absolutely despise them. Which feed were you watching, Jaskrin? Because I had Garrett and Shorty on my feed, so I'm not sure what you were. Maybe you were watching a different feed. Someone explain to me. Was there a different feed on with the Montreal Canadiens commentators? But yeah, if it was usual Garrett and Shorty, that was fine. That was fine with me. David, with the Sportsnet, I watched it. TSN. That's why. Okay. So maybe that's why people were watching the TSN feed and they got different commentators. And there's TNT as well. Hey, Chris. I see. You guys are saying TNT feed. So I can't really comment on it because I did not watch that one. Trade Bo, not Besser. Who knows? I have a feeling if the Canucks keep winning, as I vlogged about today, they're not going to trade anyone. They're not going to trade anyone before the trade deadline unless it's Tyler Mott. Fangirl, do you think Edmonton winning tonight hinders the Canucks playoff chances? Well, it doesn't help it. That's for sure. And a pure logic would suggest that it makes it a little tougher. That's why it's not as simple as the Canucks winning their games and getting in because other teams around them are trying to win as well. What's with the cross-checking penalties? I don't know, Christian Morris. I think anytime cross-checking, slashing, tripping, holding is when you're not moving your feet. So maybe the Canucks were a little bit slow at times tonight. Marcus, TSN not bad. Okay, so apparently there's TSN, there's TNT, and our Sportsnet feed. Oh, by the way, I haven't watched it yet because I got home at the start of the second period, but I understand that Marie crushed it as usual tonight. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move my. No, I better not do that. Okay, never mind. So okay, TNT, TSN, very good to know. Very, very good. Okay, this is gonna feel weird, but I have to go this way. Oh no, I have another mouse. Give me a sec, you guys. I thought I had another mouse that I can use, but now that I say that, I don't see it. Give me a sec, even though it's going to put me behind, but I know ultimately, if I can find the other mouse, talk amongst yourselves, oh here it is, then this will be so much easier for me. Okay, if this works, then I can use my second screen. Okay, let's try this. Does that work? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. All right. Now I can catch up. Let's get back to questions. And I'll try and catch up. But now I'm a few minutes behind, but that's okay. I love that you guys are all here. I appreciate it. And many of you talking about the feed, TSN, the TNT feed. Okay, let's keep going. Kai, easily Hogs' best game under Bruce. I understand why I would have liked to see Hogs out there in the final 6 minutes just to have his confidence. Yeah, but Boudreau's going to go with guys he knows for sure. For sure. Mott is like the odd man out. Yeah, not because... Yeah, only because of his contract. He's the only UFA right now. Because remember, Horvat and Miller don't expire until next season. Peter says, thoughts on Hoglander? I did not notice him admittedly that much. Let's see his stat line. -1, 1 shot and goal, 3 hits in 11 minutes of ice time. So he's getting his usual 11 minutes, which isn't a lot for sure. No, Peter, actually, I didn't do what I didn't like. One other thing, I just started answering questions. So what I did like was obviously Miller's game. I liked PD. I liked the power play, 2 goals. What I didn't like, on the second goal, I thought Horvat made a bad pass behind his net, and then he let the puck get past him. Third goal, I didn't even see because I was setting up for the stream, so I can't really complain. And one other thing, just believe, 3 points out. 3 points out. Thoughts on Besser tonight? Well, obviously, I like the goal Slee edits, and I thought he was good. He looked engaged. I thought the whole team looked engaged, to be honest with you. And I'm looking at his stat line. A goal +1, 4 shots, and 16 and a half minutes of ice time. So I thought he was noticeable, and I thought he was just fine. Fangirl, if the Canucks win 6 out of their 7 on this homestand, where does that put them in the standings into the wildcard race? It's very hard to predict. It's very hard to say, Fangirl, because remember, there's all the other teams playing as well. But if the Canucks win 6 out of 7, that means they'll win 5 out of the 6 coming up. They'll be at 74 points with 18 games to go. So if they win 6 out of 7 on this homestand, they'll be at 74 points with 74 points in 66 games. So they'll need to get about 20 points in their final 16, which certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But I've said that they got to go at least get 9 out of 14 points here. Better if they get 12 or 13. Oh, did I say Montembaum? Montembeau. Thank you. I stand to be corrected. I'm just going to call Monty from now on. Did I know that Brett Hedican was on the TNT broadcast, even though he does Sharks games? I did not know that, Fillmore. Oh, by the way, Justin, thank you. I almost missed your donation because I have all these crazy screens going all over the place and pop-up windows. So, Justin, thank you for the donation. Joining on a packed SkyTrain. I appreciate you. Give some love to Justin for not only joining from a SkyTrain, but finding a way to donate while he's on that SkyTrain. Marie singing over $750K to the 50 favorite. Lots of Habs fans. Lekkinen Pool. Tribute dono for Miller. Nice. $9. Too bad it wasn't Mogilny. I'm just kidding. No trades. Oh, I bought a 50-50. What's the winning number? Okay. If I win the 50-50, you guys, I will give some of it to all of you. Seriously. And the winning number started with CL. So my name starts with CL. So I'm going to check this real quick because I want to know if I won. Wouldn't this be the most amazing? Wait, hold on. I got to check this. Give me a sec. You guys, I'm such a dork. I went to go get my ticket from my wallet, but I wasn't at the game tonight, so I do not have a hard copy ticket. Yes, I know. I'm very smart. So it's here on my phone, and if I win, this is going to be like the most amazing moment in live stream history if I find out that I won the 50-50. And no, my first digit was not even close. Oh, dang it. It's CL1 and is the first digit, and my first one started with a 4. So I was basically 3.5 million numbers off. Now I'm really sad, you guys. I was 3.5 million numbers off, but wouldn't it be an amazing moment if I had indeed won the 50-50 and announced it to all of you? Okay, I better go back. I'm going to try and do questions only, but I'm also in a good mood. So I have a feeling, as long as my computer doesn't crash, that I might go longer than the hour. But let's just see. Let's just see what happens here. Oh, yeah, I can tell. I'm really, really behind already now, but that's okay. By the way, did I see someone from Switzerland? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm calling him Monty for the rest of the night, for sure. Okay. Where was I? I was somewhere about right here. Okay. Montreal got away with a couple penalties. Interesting, Carol. Hope you're doing well. By the way, did I get your text, Carol? Did I get your text? Oh, Awesome. Well, I won't share it here, but that is great news. And Carol, that's awesome. I will reply in turn later, but that is awesome news. Yes, Shannon, it is not a typo. I'll be at the game on Sunday, which I'll share about later. So I'm going to stream on Saturday this week because I want to get Gil on here, but I'll explain that at the end. Okay, guys, because I ran around looking for my 50-50 ticket, which was stupid because it wasn't in my wallet, I'm going to just go to questions only so I can catch up. Thank you for your understanding. I will go back and read all your comments later for sure. But I'm going to do questions only. A lot of word about Mott. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks again, Justin, for the wonderful, generous donation. I'm still getting that pop-up on my screen. I'll show you, actually. It's pretty funny. Can I do this without wrecking my... Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. So you're going to have to look fast. There it is. A file is attempting to run on your computer that may pose a security risk for your company. Yes, not as a preventative measure. It will be prevented from running until we check that it is a 100% trusted application. So that's what I have on my screen right now. And we will see what happens. But so far, so good. Famous last words. Jackal, $5 donation. Thank you for that. Now I can't read it here. I have to read it over here because, again, of that stupid pop-up. But what's not stupid is your prediction, Jacko. Thank you. What do you say here? If there is a game where Miller showed fans why he can't be traded, it was tonight. What do you say to the Canucks fans about Miller trade rumors? Well, I will say this. I can understand why people are saying trade him. I really do. Because they use the reasoning of, his market value is sky high right now. Is he going to be part of this team when we're in our contending window in 2 or 3 years? But I say, how can you trade him? He's leader, plays in all situations. I actually don't think they're going to trade him. I really don't. Not only do I hope they don't, I don't think they will actually. Yes, lots of hype for Justin. Peter says, let's go 7-0. Thoughts on the Rangers scouting this game? No thoughts. Fangirl, I think that's going to happen a lot. You're going to see that a lot throughout the league in the next little bit, for sure. Now I think my computer's slowing down. I'm starting to get choppy. I can see it. I have a feeling that my computer's going to crash soon. So now, I'm getting choppy on my stream. Okay, guys, so if it does crash, I will jump back on YouTube from my phone in about 5 minutes, okay? So I definitely going to have to fix my computer before the next stream. Let's keep going. As long as you can hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just checking. Let's keep going. Okay, you can hear me. Just blink every second, and then I'll look really smooth on your screen. As long as you guys can hear me, that's the more important thing. Okay. Let's keep going. As long as you guys can hear me, that's the more important thing. Sorry, guys. Okay. All 3 goals from Montreal was different. Each goal was first goal was a nice shot, second goal was unlucky, and third goal was almost unsavable. I actually did not see the third goal, but I would agree on your first 2. Although I didn't like the position that Horvat put his team in on the second goal. Fangirl says, who's more likely to get traded, Besser or Hoglander? I think if you had to pick one of those two, it's Besser because Hoglander is at a very cheap price point, and I don't think you want to give up on Hoglander so quickly. Oh, I'm not choppy anymore. See, my computer's all messed up. Peter, thoughts on the rumors about Pens wanting Besser and Canucks interested in Marino and Rodriguez? Yeah, I'd be interested in Marino, a 24-year-old right shot defenseman. Rodriguez would just kind of be a throw-in as a fourth-line center. Oh, it looks like I'm choppy again. But I don't want to put too much stock in these rumors right now. But I could see why the Canucks would be interested in Marino. And obviously, with all the Pittsburgh guys on our team, they would know a lot about the Pittsburgh organization. Go Canuck, go Canuck Gus. Was at the game in Toronto and tonight. Perfect week for me. Go to watch the team. Got my jersey signed by Horvat and 2 big wins. That's awesome. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Edmund, is it me? Demko seems a bit off. Well, what I don't want to hear, Edmund, is that he didn't tweak something in that win on the... When did we play last? I don't even know when. I'm so confused now. We played on Monday night, right? Is that when the Canucks played last? Oh no, what am I talking about? They played back on Saturday against Toronto. So remember we saw those images of Demko kind of tweaking something maybe, or maybe looking hurt. I hope he hasn't tweaked anything because we certainly need him. That's for sure. I saw another donation flash across my screen. West Central Farmer, it's fun watching a team full of confidence. Thank you for the donation. Let's give some love to West Central Farmer. And yes, the team is playing with a lot of confidence right now. And they're enjoying it. They're really, really enjoying it for sure. I'm still getting that pop-up, but that's okay. Live stream 50-50 reaction vid. Clip it. How about clip the fact that, I was $3.5 million off. Jed Miller going to finish top 10 scoring. I agree at this pace. Yes, 10 game streak right now. Point streak, which is good. 1,000. Yeah, Chonger, if I had won the 50-50, I would have given $1,000 to each of you. I don't know how. I'd have to do a quick Google form and have you type in that you were here, of course, but that'll be next time. Hello from Edmonton, Joshua. Thank you for being here. Fillmore, isn't it cool to see the players on the lotto line score even if they don't play together? Yes, that's what we need. And then if we have to, we could put him back for nostalgia or if we really, really need a boost. Yeah, we haven't seen the lotto line at all this season, which is crazy. Mostly because Miller's played in the middle for most of the year. Yeah, that PD goal, I agree. It was so nice when he made that one move, that outside in move. Lead, great point. We expect so much from Miller now. Miles, I think PD can break out even before that. We still get a happy dance, Casey. We'll see. We'll see. If we get up to 75 likes, I'll give you a happy dance. Or if we get, if we get up to $50 in donations or 75 likes, I will give you a happy dance, and it'll be an amazing dance. What a run! Do we have enough games left? We certainly do, Devin. We got to win most of them, but we can certainly get there. I see the stream is choppy again, so thank you for sticking with me, you guys. Do you think there are more Habs fans? I don't know. I wasn't at the game, so I couldn't tell you. Maybe someone like Andrew or Justin, who was at the game, can tell us. Switzerland, that's awesome, Devin. Thank you. And Carol, I am very happy for you. That's amazing news. Thoughts on Garland? He's still playing, but the points definitely slow down a bit. Yeah, he's noticeable. When he's on his game, when he's playing well, he still creates chances. He does that really nice play where he curls off of the wall and gets into the slot. His points have slowed down a little bit, so that's why it's not a surprise sometimes when we hear that he's rumored to be in trade talks. I'm just checking something real quick. On my computer, it's all choppy. But I want to see what it's like on my phone. I'm just checking something. Okay, on my phone it's okay. It's not great, but definitely on my computer it's choppy. Miller has to finish his career here. Yeah, Jed, we'll see. He's still got a lot of career ahead of him, but I hear what you're saying for sure. What do you think about the Marino rumors? It's hard to say. It's hard to say if they have legs for sure. But I'd be interested in a guy like Marino for sure, Nicholas. Brian, instead of sending me a gift card, can you please get me a Flying Skate shirt instead? Okay, since you're near Vancouver and I'm in Edmonton. Brian, no, I'm going to... thank you. I got your email. Just to make it easier, I am going to send you the van base and I'll let you... Because they'll ship it out to you for sure. So I think that's safer. But Brian, I'll reply to your email and I'll talk to you directly. What job would you do if you weren't paid? If I weren't paid, well, how do I live then? But I guess you're asking me to choose something regardless of pay. I would be a public speaker then, because they really barely make any money anyways. I would love to do, my dream would be public speaking full-time or a musician, but I'm not good enough to do either full-time. Public speaking, I could. I just don't know if there's a lot of opportunities out there. But with my realistic skill set, if I wasn't doing my job for the church right now, something probably in human resources and recruiting, I think, interviewing. Thank you for being here, Brian, from Maple Ridge. Thank you, Fangirl, for using your member question. Funk you, I'd rather get Lester Miller and trade at the draft and see what happens. That's what I think is going to happen too. I don't think they're going to make any major moves before the trade deadline. You have the draft. You have 31 teams to deal with at the draft, as opposed to the 16 teams fighting for a playoff. So, I don't think they're going to move Miller or anyone of substance before the trade deadline. Yeah, that's true, Peter Hughes. We'll have to see if Miller actually wants to come back here. Throwback to 56K dial-up. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I'll have to fix it for the weekend. So between Chychrun, Byron, Ty Smith, Josh Marino, Braden Schneider. Byron, if he doesn't have concussion issues, because I think he'd be great. And Chychrun's really good too. Once again, thank you for the donation, Farmer. Rodriguez wouldn't just be a fourth line. That's fair, Jastrin. Maybe I was just looking at his stats and his cap hit. Yeah, it's crazy, David, how Halak has become quite bad. Which upcoming game do you think Halak is going to play? If anything, it'll be that Buffalo game on the 20th. Welcome back, Seek. Nice to see you. No problem, Jastrin. Thanks for being here, even though you're probably gone already. Do you think Halak is done? No, I still think Halak's going to play before the end of the year. I really do. I really do. Okay, I'm going to keep doing questions so I can catch up a bit, guys. Thanks, Marcus, for watching Montreal. Who do you think gets the belt tonight? Well, I know they don't want to just give it to the best player, but how do you not give it to JT Miller? I think Miller gets the belt today. Sam J, out of 7 games on this homestand, how many games are you predicting we would win? Got to win 5, and I'm predicting they win 5. I predict that I think they'll beat. I actually said that they'd lose to Washington, but beat Tampa for Gil on her birthday. And then the 2 that I think they could lose are Washington on Friday, and I hope not New Jersey, maybe Calgary, although we played Calgary so well. But I think Washington, they might lose. But so I'm saying they're going to win 5. Hey, Ill Mentality, thanks for watching from Manitoba. Yes, it is Daniel and Henrik bobbling around. Oh, Justin, you said it's even split. Interesting. Oh, Miller did get the belt. Justin was in club section. Nice. Thanks. Emergence of Spencer Martin. Package Mikey DiPietro in a trade. I think it's too early. And what are you going to get with Mikey DiPietro for Mikey DiPietro? But that's something to keep an eye on for sure. It wasn't D. Miller. 67 points. Yes, that is a career year for him. Do you think we see Burrows back at any point before the playoffs? I'm not sure if you need him right now. Hunt's actually playing really well. Thought there were a lot of Habs fans and scored a lot cheering. Do you think Miller could reach 100 points? Wow. 33 points in the remaining 20 whatever games. I think that's a bit of a stretch. He's at 67 points. How many games at 25? Oh, 33 and 25 is not unreasonable, but I think he'll wind up somewhere between 85 and 90. That's just my guess. No, thanks for being here, Marcus. I know you're in Montreal. I know C Edits is in Ottawa-ish. I still keep getting that pop-up. It scares me every time. Hello, Jason. Nice to see you. Are you hoping Halak gets a shutout on so that some team gets intrigued to trade him the next morning? I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I don't know, Seek, if one good performance is going to sway people in one day. Miller got the belt. Good. I predicted 5-2 for the. I thought I predicted 5-3, but I went back and watched my vlog. I predicted 5-2. So my predictions have been pretty good, actually. Unless. So maybe I should just keep predicting the Canucks win, even though on the games I don't think they will. Oh, Ivan, you'll be at the game on Friday? Gosh, I think the Canucks could lose that one, but I don't want to predict it. So I'll say 4-2 Vancouver. Do you think Ovi gets the record goal on Friday? Oh, gosh. I sure hope not. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, C-Edits. Although it'd be cool to watch history for sure. What's he at right now? I know he's not going for Gretzky's record, but he's doing something exciting, right? What did he get tonight? His Ovechkin goal. So he's third. He ties with third in all-time goals. We'll see. So I see. To move past Jagger to be number 2 just behind Gretzky. We shall see. Oh, Amrit, you're here. That's awesome. Yes, Amrit bought my tickets. I was thinking about you. I am so glad that you saw a good game and a win. Good job. I should sell you more of my tickets. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. No, Seek, I like that confidence. I don't want Calgary to beat us either. Do you think Alex Burrows comes back to coach for the Canucks? Fangirl would love that. Not sure, though. Not sure if that's in the cards, but there's a lot of time for that to happen. Maybe. Especially as it continues to ply his trade. Sam, if you could create your own position in the Canucks organization that would fit you, what would the job title be named? Oh, good-looking ambassador. It goes without saying. No, I think I would be... That would fit me. I think it would have something to do with communications, not social media, but more than that, strategic communications. So yeah, but I do like creating content too. Maybe not the one that actually create it, but rather to strategize it. So maybe content strategist or content creator or a communication strategist, something like that. Or organ player, good-looking organ player. Yeah, there, the GLOP, GLOP. Give me some love for GLOP. Good-looking organ player. That's what I'm... Or you can go good-looking organist. Glow. No, I like glop. Good-looking organist. Yeah. Good-looking organ player. Glop. Peter, let's go 4-2 Canucks with PD scoring first on Friday. The Canucks can make the playoffs, Brian, but remember, there's a bunch of other teams trying to do the exact same thing as us. They can make it, but it's still going to be tough. Yeah, Josh, you'll be at the game, last game of the year, Canucks and Oilers. That's nice, Joshua. That's awesome. Oh, number 3 behind Gretzky and Howe. Sorry. I completely forgot about Howe. Chonger saying Adam Cheese a legend. Did I miss something? What did Adam do? I'm sorry if Adam did something cool and I missed it. Lieb, although people say Besser is good, I really don't like him right now. Passing is not probably the weakest part of his game. Hot Take. Welcome, legend. Appreciate you being here. Let's give some love to Hot Take. Always supporting me, which I'm so grateful for. See, when I pop on his streams, it's because they're normal times for me. 5 p.m., 4:30 p.m., maybe a little 6 or 7:30 p.m. in there. When he comes onto my streams, it's 2 a.m. in Toronto. So, Edits, I know you know that very well. So, great to see you. Hot Take, thank you for being here. You are definitely a legend. Yeah, I appreciate you. Canucks for the playoffs only if we swing a trade for Engvall. Yo, mentality. Did you like Martin St. Louis when you were younger? Yeah, I thought he was a really good player. Not even despite his size. I thought he was a great player. Clay, be the anthem singer, perfect role. Good-looking anthem singer. The Glass, the good-looking anthem singer. No, I think Marie has got that. I'd be the good-looking organ player, the Glop. Do you see us getting third spot in Pacific? Cole, good question. That's originally what I thought we have to do, but with LA and Calgary playing well, and anyone of Vegas, Edmonton, or even us, or you could certainly catch a Central team. I thought it was gonna be 5 Central, 3 Pacific, but I think it could be 4 and 4 actually. So no, I don't think we have to make it to third just to make it in the playoffs. Do I see us getting third? We have a chance. We gotta keep up with Edmonton and then take care of Vegas when we play them, but easier said than done. Hello, Nahal. Nice to see you. Send Besser to Toronto for Engvall? All right. Thanks, Coach Rob. Yes, it's so good that Hot Take is here. Bailey's the only player on the team to dress in more than a couple games this year and not score a goal. Do you think he scores at some point this season if he gets called back up? I don't think he's going to get called back up. I don't think they need what he brings, which is speed, but not much else, quite frankly. So, no, I don't think he's going to score this season for the Canucks. Do you think we'll see Burrows before the playoffs? Someone else asked that too. I don't know how he displaces Hunt from this lineup right now. Vegas' next 15 out of 17 games are against Western Conference teams. So how will that affect the standings? Oh, Cole, every game is going to be a big one. I did not know that 15 out of 17 against the West for Vegas. That's going to be fascinating to watch. I can't sleep right now. Shake my head. Why? It's not like Toronto lost today. They didn't even play. I'm glad you're here. Now, let Besser be a UFA, then pay him under 7.5. So he wants to say they can let him hit. No, well, he's not going to hit free agency. Oh, I guess what you're saying. No, that's kind of risky. Instead of doing that, you just sign him. You just sign him for something that's less than his qualifying offer. But you don't let him go to UFA with an agreement that'll come here. That's way too risky. Yeah, Tasty Twins. I know. Edmonton was up 3-2. Then Washington tied it with 2 seconds left. What would you name your boat if you had one? The Sushi Master. Because I would be mastering all the fish in the sea. No problems. Chase on is slowly winning me over. What kind of world are we living in? He seems faster than Brock. Ooh. Yeah, I think I could skate faster than those two guys. No, maybe not. Yeah, Chaseon's got veteran experience, though. And he plays smart. He doesn't play fast, but he does play smart. Okay, guys, it's 11 o'clock. We are right on time. Let's move. I'll do 2 more minutes of Canucks questions, and then we'll go to Ask Me Anything. How do qualifying offers work? Fangirl, basically, as a restricted free agent like Besser is, a qualifying offer, the calculation is based on a bunch of rules, but Besser's under the old system where it matches to his last year salary, not salary cap hit, but salary, which is 7.5. So he was smart. His agent was smart to negotiate that 3 years ago. We have to offer him 7.5 1 year just to retain rights. If we don't offer him that 7.5, he can walk already and becomes a UFA, which is too risky. So he either takes the 7.5 or we negotiate a longer term contract with him. And people are saying, hoping that's less than 7.5. Hope that makes sense. Would you like to see the Canucks acquire a fighter for a late pick? Nope. I don't think we need a fighter, quite frankly. Clay Sailmoo. Brian, Besser signs for $6 million on the Canucks trading the Penguins. We'll see. Dogwood. Tonight's 50-50 jackpot was 1.5 and half goes to Ukraine. Wow. Is that where the money is going to? I didn't know that. Have you ever heard the story of Offer Sheet, Kessler's boat, that is? Yes, I have heard that story, Seek. Fillmore, do you think 3 months is the necessary time for a team to play good under Bruce? Yeah, I think 3 months, aside from that first bump, 3 months, it gives you enough time where he has figured out the players and the players have had time to learn his system. UFA is unrestricted free agent, Jesse. That means that player can go to any team across the entire league. You can't get there until 7 years or 27 years old. Okay, I'm going to cut out. I'm going to be ruthless. No more hockey questions. No more Canucks questions. We are going to go to Ask Me Anything. So you can ask me anything. We will do this for 15 minutes. But I will not do any more Canucks or hockey-related questions. Nice to see you, Shannon. Take care. Peter, using a current WWE wrestler versus a past WWE wrestler, what would be your dream match, both male and female? Current versus past. Current versus past. Oh, I think a Roman. No, I like the technical guys like Steamboat and stuff. Maybe like an AJ Styles versus Ricky Steamboat would be really cool, or AJ Styles versus Bret Hart. And then for females, I think Sasha Banks is the best female wrestler. So I'll go Sasha versus maybe Trish or something like that. How's bowling going? Bruce, thank you for asking. It's going well. I actually gave every Wednesday at the end of my vlogs, I give a very extensive report on my bowling. Last night, I swept the guy. I beat him all 4 games. I bowled 175 average, so not bad. He only bowled 165 average. But our other 2 guys did not do well. So our team is actually quite good, but I truly think we're underperforming. We've also played against some really tough teams. So our season is broken up into 3 thirds. Next week is the end of the first third already. So I really expect us to do well, second and third. But I'm playing well. And for those of you that enjoy bowling, I'll tell you one quick story. I did a deadwood last night, which means I hit the pin so hard that a pin bounced out and got it to the other side of the gate. So the gate goes down and my pin was sitting in the gutter. And what those usually happen on a single pin spare, but I did it on a strike shot, and I did it in our house where hardly anything bounces. Our pit is so deep and not very bouncy, so all to say I'm showing off is how hard I threw that one shot for sure. What's Mickey's favorite toy, Fangirl? It's this green and red soft bone that he got at Christmas time. Filmer, what was your favorite board game growing up? We played a bit of Payday, a bit of Game of Life. Not big on Monopoly or Sorry, so I think it was Payday, Game of Life. Oh, and Candyland. Brian, what do you think about the Wilson trade to the Broncos? Obviously, that was the end of an era with Wilson and then Wagner leaving. Yeah, I think Seattle hadn't been doing a lot last couple of seasons. I was surprised, but not, if that makes sense. Filmer, did you own a Wayne Gretzky's Rocket Hot? Of course. That was awesome. That was the worst impression ever. Funk you, would you rather be on a bowling pin sitting on the ground or a goalie with no pads? Would I rather be a bowling pin sitting on the ground or a goalie with no pads? Ooh. Oh man. I think a bowling pin sitting on the ground, if you're talking about it's a 16-pound ball coming at you, the hardest guys throw it at 30 miles an hour versus a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. I'll go with the bowling pin. Good question, Funk you. Brian, was a youth event you were part of a multi-denomination event or just Catholic? It was just Catholic, Brian. It's our annual Catholic rally for grade 7s. Favorite ride at Disneyland? Ooh, that's a good one. I like the Tower of Terror or whatever it is now. Whatever they change it to. But that one that goes up and down really fast. What did they change it to? Hey guys, what's the Tower of Terror now? They're not listening to me. It's fine. Sam, who is the messiest person you know? My son Sean. No, he's not the messiest. Actually, maybe it is him. Like that I know in person, or maybe it's me. I'm messy. Like I'm not sloppy. Like I have food all over my face or whatever. But my office is definitely messy. My workspace is messy for sure. Actually, you want to see how? I hope I don't wreck it. My office is pretty messy. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this. There, see that pile of stuff there? Yeah, not the best look for sure. Sean's room is really messy too. But now I know he gets it from me, obviously. Why is real estate in Vancouver so expensive, Ivan? It's always been like that ever since Expo 86, the World Fair, which brought a lot of Asian money into the market. That's ever since then it's been real, and it's a beautiful place to live, obviously. All-time WWE wrestlers top 10 ranking. Oh gosh. Stone Cold, Rock, Flair, Hogan, Hart, Michaels, Undertaker. I want to say Steamboat, but I did more in NWA. Kurt Angle, there's 8. Bruno Sammartino, 9. Randy Orton, 10. That's just off the top of my head. Edmund, curious what alternative you'd rather your trainer gives you to eat if you're craving junk food at night. I usually eat rice cakes with vegan chocolate. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to eat much fruit at night because that's still considered a carb. So, curious what alternative your trainer gives you to eat if you're craving junk food. Yeah, we're not supposed to have carbs, so it's really veggies. But who eats veggies at night? Maybe a handful of nuts or whatever. But actually, I haven't really talked about it. It was more of just no carbs. So I haven't really asked him specifically about alternatives. But bananas make sense. You must have a rocket of a clapper. You're talking about slap shot? Not at all. I suck. My wrist shot's good. My slap shot, horrible. If you're talking about though my bowling shot, yeah, I don't have a lot of revolutions, but I have a lot of speed. Are there any brother-sister duos in hockey other than the Kestos? What's the Botter role? Jason and Jennifer. Are they brother-sister? Team up with The Undertaker or Shawn Michaels? I'd go Undertaker. Shawn Michaels would be a lot of fun, but I'd go Undertaker. Lion King or Toy Story? Lion King. Is it the slingshot? No, it's not. Are you talking about Disneyland ride? Favorite Pixar character? Oh, I don't even know. Is that fat kid from Up a Pixar guy? Pixar characters. No, I don't like any of those guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, who's that Carl, that old guy from Up? I like him. Yeah, I obviously don't know a lot of Pixar shows, or at least I don't know them off the top of my head. Yeah, I'll say someone from Up. Justin, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You didn't have to retract it. It's fine. Thoughts on gas price going up? You know, here's an interesting thing, Brian or Peter. I posted something last Friday, March 4th, when it went over $2. And I basically posted a picture of me kind of going like this. Then one of my friends challenged me and said, I know this wasn't your intent, but with your post about the gas prices, I said, let me guess, it looks kind of insensitive because I know why gas prices are going up. A big reason is obviously the war in the Ukraine, and it's kind of a first world problem to be complaining about the gas prices. So I ended up taking my post down. My intent wasn't bad, but I could see where it maybe didn't have the best look. Now I know a lot of other people are posting about it on social media, and some might not even realize it's because of the war. I don't know how you don't realize that. So I'm curious to you. Do you, when you see someone complaining about the gas prices on social media, do you say, "Oh, that's fine. They have the right to complain," or whatever, or do you think that's kind of like a poor form, for lack of a better term? Let me know. I'd be interested to know what you guys think in the comments. DSS, thanks for the questions, but I'm not doing any hockey-related questions. Is it the slingshot? No, Brian, why do you keep asking me with slingshot? What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing? Long time ago, Sam J, a bunch of my friends tricked me into thinking that one of them basically got knocked out and was unconscious. I didn't think that was. I don't know if it's ridiculous, but I thought that was kind of mean, actually. Thoughts on Stone Cold's confrontation at WrestleMania with KO? Yeah, it'll be some verbal barbs, and then Austin, stunning him and drinking a bunch of beer. Predictable, but it's fine. Do you collect any kind of stuff like hockey cards? No, I don't. My mom did. She got a couple of Gretzky rookies, not mint. But I don't really collect a lot of things. Not action figures, not even clothing. I wouldn't even say I collect jerseys. Yeah, I just collect a lot of mess, as you guys saw in my office, but I don't really collect a lot of things. Great question, though. Really good question. I wish I gave you a better answer. Who do you like more between Woody and Buzz? If I had to pick one, I would pick Buzz. Woody, I like Tom Hanks, but he kind of annoys me, his character. Do you know Max Faber? No, I don't, Ryan. Hot Take says insane. What's insane, Hot Take? Did I miss something? He's a big fan. Max Faber. Ryan, tell me who Max Faber is. And a big fan of me? Who's Max, or someone else? Who's Max Faber? Duffman, did you see the lines in Russian McDonald's? They're trying to get their last Big Macs in. Oh, no, I did not see that. Brian, hey, Justin. Hot Take. Sorry, I left. Didn't know you're off hockey. No comment. No comment. No problem. It's late over there. Biggest prank someone has pulled on you. Biggest prank. No one has really got me on a big prank. Gail got me once on a surprise party, which was great. And because usually I'm the type who likes to know everything that's happening. But I wouldn't say there's been a big prank. Oh, maybe when because he's here. Maybe when Hot Take did the first ever raid on one of my live streams 2 years ago, I did not know what was happening. I actually thought that my computer had a virus and that it was going to blow up at me, like I think it's going to do tonight. So maybe that was the one. Is when when Hot Take raided my stream for the first time, and I actually, if you go back to it, I should pull it up for a future stream. I think it looked like I was going to poo my pants. Like I looked really scared, and I was sweating bullets for sure. That was pretty funny. I watched 2/3 of today's game, DSS. Hot Take. Not sure if you answered this, but have you seen? No, I have not seen the Batman. Tell me about it without spoiling it. Tell me if it was good. Ryan, he's a subscriber. He's in the chat a lot. Oh, that's cool, Ryan. No, I haven't seen the name Max Faber, so maybe he goes under a different name in the chat. But thank you for that. Sorry, David. No more hockey questions. Yeah, Armin, you're very late. I'll be done in 10 minutes. Peter, what's the biggest prank that you pulled? Well, I've done a couple good ones. Biggest prank, though. I'm trying to think what's the best one. You know, I just said I've done a couple good ones, and then I can't even think of a good one. I'll have to get back to you, Peter. Sorry, that's not great. I'm supposed to be answering all your Ask Me Anythings. But I just remember one time me and my best buddy, we hid in the washrooms in the portable. And when our grade 7 teacher came in, she thought that she was first one in the portable. We got in already, and we jumped out, and she swore, and she threatened to kill us. I remember another time, high school volleyball, I was one of the 3 grade 11s on the team, and the grade 12s were going to haze us, which was more acceptable back in the day. So it was not even a prank, but it was strategic. One of them came in to use our washroom in our hotel room, and we barricaded him in the washroom with all the furniture, and we wouldn't let him out until he vowed in front of our sponsor teacher that they would not do anything to us. Yes, we were that wimpy. We are watching you. Exactly, hot take. What's the longest distance you've ever traveled under your own power? I'd say biking to Kitts Beach and back from Richmond. Not massive, but what's that? 15, 20 kilometers each way. But that's it. And then New York, I got 30,000 steps one day walking about 12 kilometers. But I think biking to Kitts and backing when I was in grade 10. That's an interesting question. 8 out of 10 from Hot Take, 9 out of 10 for Batman. Thank you. When was your first stream? Oh, that's a good question. Probably during the bubble playoffs. So 2 years ago. Oh, no. What are I talking about? I did them way before that. But actually, I can look. Because I have a live stream playlist. But I didn't really do them regularly until 2 seasons ago. So it was during the bubble playoffs where I did a lot of streams. And then last season I did a stream after every single game. And then this year, because of church back, bowling back, and of course going to games again. Okay, so I'm in my live stream playlist. And it says that the first one was, as my slow computer boots up here, sort by date. Date added, oldest. It says my first live stream was June. Oh, I did one for my birthday? What was I doing? Oh no, sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. I have to go to the bottom of this page. Oh, no. Yeah, June, April. What kind of stupid So I see one from December 2019. Oh, and then I didn't date that. You guys, sorry, this is really bad. I'll have to look that up because they're not all in proper order because I didn't. Maybe 2019. Maybe 2019. Armin, who's your first sub? That I don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe myself. Maybe I subscribe to myself somehow. I pranked my mom with an air horn and I got the shoe. Least favorite subject in school, French. Miss Kuzma, Fillmore, you were amazing. Props to Fillmore for knowing my grade 7 teacher was indeed Miss Kuzma. I walked New Westminster Highway in Richmond. Yikes. 220. Worth it to say, AJ, you're the best. You are worth it, AJ, to say up for. Although I'm only at 1120, but thank you. How did you meet the anthem singer? Meet as in MEET, right? So I've known Marie for 20 years through church. She sang in a church choir that I played the piano for. So we've known each other through church for 20 years. And she's one of my closest friends. Have you watched a hockey game in a different city? Yeah. I've seen Minnesota against Vegas in Vegas. I've seen Calgary host someone in Calgary. I've never seen Vancouver, play against another team. I've seen the All-Star game in San Jose, and I've seen Atlanta and Washington play in Atlanta when it was Ovechkin's rookie year. Favorite thing to eat? Sushi. All day, every day. Grow a playoff beard if we make it. Sure. I'll grow it. I'll start it in May, and then it'll be ready by next year. Have you ever been to Niagara Falls? Yes, I have. See, I've been there a couple times for sure. All right, guys. We are at 11:20, so I do want to wrap up. So thank you for your questions. Thank you. It looks like I've gained a few subscribers during the stream, which is awesome. So thank you. And I appreciate all of you. I'll do my wrap up, and then we'll get to Gordle for those that you want to stay. So thank you. So many new people here. I appreciate all the thoughtful comments, the questions, the donations. Moderators, thank you for doing a great job as always. Sponsors, Perform Transform, Van City Experts, Gassy Jack Art, and Monkey 9 Brewing. And to all of you for spending some time with me tonight. It was a great win for the Vancouver Canucks. They inch closer to a playoff spot. Still got some work to do, but you want to start this homestand off on a good note. I'll be at the game on Friday. I will be... Okay, I'll just tell you this funny story as I wind up here. Mike and I, my season ticket partner Mike and I, we are cranking the siren in the third period. Not the first period as a healthcare hero, even though he's a teacher. But we are cranking it in the third period, which is just for people in the arena. Friday night also happens to be the Pride night, the night where the Canucks celebrate the LGBTQ community, which is fine, but we were joking around about would it be funny? Would it look funny? Would anyone presume or think anything if Mike and I were cranking the siren together on Pride night? So I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure we'll both go down there and stuff, but we just thought it was kind of funny how we accepted this as because it was one of the games that we were going to, and then we recognized not even the coincidence, the opposite, the fact it's coincidental, I guess, that we'll be cranking the siren on that night. So I'll be there Friday against Washington, and then on Sunday, all five of us are going to a game, and Sean's bringing his girlfriend Fernanda. So Gail and I will be in the club seats, courtesy of Jason, and then Jacob and Kayla will be in our regular seats, and then I bought a pair for Sean and Fernanda to sit in the same section as Jacob and Kayla. So that I'm excited about that. All five of us will be at the game on Sunday, and then I'm not going to any of the other ones after that. So I'm at the next two Canucks games. So because I'm at the game on Sunday, this is my long way of saying that's why my next stream is going to be on Saturday night instead, because I won't get home in time on Sunday to stream, and I don't want to rush home, especially on Gail's birthday. So I will be streaming, as you guys can see on the screen, on Saturday night at 10 p.m. And my guest for that stream will be my lovely wife, Gail, who will be celebrating her birthday on Sunday. So I'm not sure if we're going to go 2 hours from 10 to midnight to get all the way to midnight so we can greet her happy birthday. And I don't want to start at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to start at 10 o'clock on Saturday, and I'll bring Gail on. You can ask her all about her surgery, her weight loss, her recovery. Send her your good wishes in person. And yeah, you can just ask her what it's like to be married to the Glop, the good-looking organ player. So let me know what you think. I mean, let her know what you think, and make sure that you join us on Saturday night. That's why my next stream is Saturday night at 12. Okay, let's get to Gordle. As Justin says, if you've played already or if you know the answer, please don't spoil it. That's all we're saying. Don't spoil it. And as Justin said, we are on a good streak of not only not spoiling it, but getting the answers as well. So let me get Gordle ready, and I'm not going to take the first. I'm just going to use my discretion as to which one we take first. So there's Gordle. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to keep myself on the screen. Let's try this here. Okay, so I'll keep myself on the screen as we play, but let's go to Gordle. And remember, I will use my discretion as to which guess I take first. I like point. Let's go with point. There's 2 vowels in there and 3 decent consonants. So let's go point. Oh, I guess that was not a good guess because we got completely skunked. Which I thought that was a good one. I see. No, I can't use Ekin. I can't use Huso now. Can't use. Oh, I can use Makar, I guess, because we haven't used any of those letters yet. I don't like the repeat of the A, but that's okay. Okay. So we got the A. So I'll take the next guess that has an A as the second letter. I can't use Ekin because it got IN already. See, gone. So I'll take the next guess that has an A as the second letter, but does not have a P, O, I, N, T, M, K, or R. I'm not sure if we're going to get this one in 3, you guys, today. I just have a sense that we're not going to get to... Sorry, Justin, can't take sharp because the A's in the second position. Hayes, Hayes. I can use Hayes. Whoa! Nice. Seek comes through. Seek helps us continue our streak of 3 guesses. Wow. Nicely done. I like that. That came out of nowhere. It did come out of nowhere because we only had 1 out of the letters. Wow, that was quite impressive. So thank you, Seek, for helping us keep our good streak of getting it in 3. That was awesome. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up now, but you'll want to stick around for this bad joke today. It's a good one for sure. This dad joke. So once again, my next stream will be on Saturday when it'll be the day after the Canucks host the Capitals, the day before the Canucks host the Lightning, but more importantly, the day before Gail's birthday. In fact, only a couple hours before Gail's birthday, and therefore she has agreed to join me on the stream. So if you want to learn a bit more about my better half and see her and talk to her live in person, make sure you join me on Saturday night for my next stream. So as always, subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you like to, become a member or upgrade if you like to, and leave a comment, a more permanent comment in the comment section down below if you'd like to, with your impressions on tonight's game. But it was an awesome game tonight, an awesome stream tonight. Thank you for being here. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And appropriately, today I asked Gail, my lovely wife, I asked her what she wanted for her birthday. Yes. And she replied, nothing would make me happier than a new necklace. So I bought her nothing. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.